Hello. I think there's many times in life that we think that we're failures. And I think that we're really hard on ourselves when it comes to that, especially as men. I mean, we might push it away or, nah, it's not that bad, but in reality, we really should think about what all that means. This video is going to be about the reframing what would be failures. So instead of calling them failures, calling them either life lessons or opportunities, or what did you learn from it? I am Jesse, and I want you to feel free to explore many of my videos, because I know that there's many of you out there, especially you men, who are just on the edge, on the brink of things in your life that you find compelling, or you might find you're stressed right out and you're just on the edge. And I know these videos will help you because they will help support you in a way where you feel like, oh, okay, that's something that I can take and incorporate into my daily routine or whatever that is. So, failures and rerouting them, reframing them as opportunities, life lessons, whatever you want to call them. I'm just going to call them experiences, and just experiences, because I don't believe that there's good or bad. I just believe that there's experiences, and I do believe that they're positive. They leave a positive mark on your life, whatever it is, because where one door closes, another one opens. And you've heard that expression many times. It's the truth. So where can I apply this to situations in my life which might be relevant to you? Well, let's look no further than my previous marriage. My previous marriage, I had this underpinning, this subconscious thought pattern where I would every day, in many moments every day, where I would deliver myself the dread, the horrible, you messed this up horribly. How could you, for your daughter's sake? How could you? You've split everything up. You've not only split everything up emotionally, but you've damaged the future. You've caused so much pain. You've financially devastated both parties, and where are the funds going to go, and how are the assets going to go, and on it goes, right? Until you get to a place where you start to realize that the choice you made, my choice that I made to do that, was ultimately, it wasn't a sacrifice. It was the intent behind all that was to lead a better life, to lead my truth, and to finally stop subverting my own feelings and how I felt that I should carry out my life while letting everyone else think that they knew what I wanted. So I was done with that. I needed to tell my truth. So all of the issues that I had coming into the relationship, I could now see them. It didn't, in moments it was tough, but it made me stronger, it made me more resilient, and it gave me a backbone to be able to see, to be able to give you what it was like as far as what my truth should be now. So this is what I manifested. Another one was when I moved from the East Coast to the West. I got rid of the old mindset, which was the glass ceiling effect. And I'll go over the glass ceiling effect in another video, but quite simply, you get told everything as a kid that you can be anything that you want, you can have everything you want, you can have as much money as you want, but when you get older, your parents, your family, your friends start to say, well, how are you going to do that? You can't do that. There's no jobs around here like that. How are you going to earn money? So it's the glass ceiling. You can see through it. You can see your potential through it, but it's preventing you from going any higher. Okay, well, I explained it. So now you can laugh. It won't be another episode. That in itself, after 3 years of going through university and 3 years of 2.5 years of psychology, and then another half year of business, going, oh, what's going on here? But I don't know if I'm any closer to getting any further ahead in where I want to be in life. And then mounting debt. So what did that look like? Well, for me, it was this. It was, when I look back on what all that was, It was an opportunity for me to learn all that information so that I could take that and apply it today. It was the foundation of what I was able to start rooting, start getting together something to build so that I could support not only myself, but many men and women that I worked with on a daily to help maintain the morale and the culture, but also to help their well-being and give them some coaching and some advice on how I thought they could manage things in their life that might optimize it while they were away from their family, feeling lonely or whatever that was. And meanwhile, maybe there's some fighting going on back home, or there was some financial woes going on. I mean, so the 3 years of psychology, cognitive and behavior-based psychology, which, I mean, let's be honest, you don't have to go to university to do that. You could go through a few events in your own family to figure out where you land with all that stuff. But nevertheless, it did give me, as I take what I gleaned from that, it gave me the foundation for which to start to be able to provide the support that I need to provide to you and to my friends. So instead of looking at the 3 years without the 4th year of university of graduating, I look at it like I graduated from the door closing and another one opening, so that I'm here to be able to provide something for you and content. And not only that, but that I've gone through my own life experiences to be able to say, well, this is how it went for me. And maybe it applies to you, or maybe you could take 1 or 2 things from what I've done and help yourself with it. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Is taking little things or taking big things from other people's experiences or storytelling and apply them to your own so that you can make manifested the life you want, get out of the pain that you're in, and start using it with the skill set and knowledge that you already have. Like, that's it, right? So I know that many of you men are out there on the crux of like, shoot, like, I don't know whether I'm sinking or swimming. I wanna leave this thing, abandon ship. My marriage is going soft. Things are not going well. I'm getting lots of flack. We're doing cyclical arguments. I don't know what that is. Or maybe you're expecting a new baby and you're going to be a dad for the first time, and you're just like stressed out of your mind because you have no vacation time to be able to take time off for when that baby comes. Or maybe you just have the financial woes of all of that, and you're between jobs and you're not sure where you're going to land with that. Let me tell you, I've been there, and it is excruciating. But let me tell you, I did have 1 or 2 people in my corner that were able to help support me through it. And I want to be that guy for you. I am that guy for you. You just have to go, okay, that's it. All right, Jesse, let's do this. 30 minutes, discovery call. Let's find out how you can help me. And then after you've gone to thevaliantlifestyle.com and scheduled that 30-minute call, you can have some relief and go, oh, okay, Jesse's going to hear me out. We're going to talk some things over. And then we're going to map out an entire schedule and a coaching program to assess where I want to be with this thing, because I don't want to be in this situation any longer. I'm ready for a new mindset. I'm ready for the change. And you go, I don't know how I'm going to afford it. Guess what? The same mindset, the same stinking thinking you got going on right now is the one that's kicking your butt, because it is not going to get you any further ahead to be able to get the money to be able to pay for that. You need someone like me to be able to help support you to get there. And I'm your guy. I am your guy for that. I know I am your guy. So do that 30-minute call and let's get it together. All right? So on that note, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. And let's do this, my man. Let's do this.